Tom Lee, number 22, Andrew Davis, and number 47, Justin Lindoff. Captains for West Haven, number 2, Clarence Dukes, number 44, Mike Wolford, number 51, Jim Fitzpatrick, and number 73, Marcus Milan. And that's one loss and deferred to the second half.
Been doing it all year, haven't they?
Good evening for Madison Public Television and Daniel Hand High School Tiger football. We're at the Game 8 of the 2005 season. The Daniel Hand Tigers taking on the Blue Devils of West Haven. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tordoff, Steve Fust on the camera, John Woods is here, Josh Matty is here. We're underway. At a line drive kick field at about the 17. Brought back about the 32.
Swarmed under by, looks like one of the Wilson brothers down there, giving him a little licking on there. Reasonably good return, though. The ball was pretty much a line drive coming down.
And you want to say anything about this West Haven team, Frank?
Tough. They're a tough team. They're undefeated so far this year. The Blue Devils always, come up with a good team. They're our big school, Double L school. This game has lots of playoff implications for both teams in their individual divisions. So let's watch what happens.
We're ready to go. West Haven will get it first. They're going to have a reverse on the first play. And, down the sideline, got blocking. Heading for the end zone. And he's going to take it all the way.
Well, how about that?
What a start that is.
What a start is right.
A reverse on the first play.
That was, you could see that reverse happen, but with a big lineman, I don't think Hand could even begin to cover that. There was some good protection on the seam down the side. Nobody there to even begin to give him a challenge. So there you go. Spotting West Haven a handicap of probably 7 points to begin with.
The conversion try coming on the first play from scrimmage. West Haven takes it from the 32 all the way. 68-yard reverse running play down the near sideline. It's a good snap placement.
There you
Kick
have
is
it.
good. 7-0.
Well,
This is kind of a revolting development to begin this game,
I
Frank.
should say so. We said they're going to be tough, and right off you can see that. That was an extremely well executed first play. Caught Hand. Usually you expect this team to come out and just do something easy to get the jitters out of the players. That was a little bit of razzle-dazzle, and it worked absolutely to a T.
I might add that Hand won the toss at the beginning of the before the game and deferred to the second half, so that's why West Haven got it first, and they should have taken the ball, Frank.
Well, at least it would have put off something anyway.
This is a good team, and this is a team that West Haven is the definite overdog, as they say.
They are. Everybody choosing them over Hand, and Hand does not mind that itself. But I was looking at the stats provided to us by the statistician, unofficially, of course, Bob Murphy, and the scores that West Haven has won by over, teams that we've played are very, very similar differentials between, like, over Cheshire and over Hamden. So
kick to the near sideline, out of bounds.
So they should be very well matched if you go by those. They haven't played Xavier yet. That was a game called off because of that monsoon season we had.
And they beat Notre Dame West Haven by 1 touchdown.
They did. Hand had it by a couple, but nonetheless, they're very, very overall similar when you come
And
down.
they beat Shelton, I believe it was, by about 1 touchdown. The rest of them have been pretty much blowouts for West Haven.
Well, for instance, over Hamden, 44-22. Now, you never can really tell with Hand because Hand does such a good job of substituting in second-string players, et cetera, for the experience factor.
Hand takes the ball at the 35 for their beginning drive. Ryan Shaw, quarterback, going to throw on the first play from scrimmage, and that's Concannon over on the far sideline.
The big gun.
Gained about 3.
There we go. All right, that was a little different than you normally see with Hand, a nice flat pass like that. But it was a good positive move.
Usually this West Haven team has huge, and I mean huge, interior linemen. And this year is no exception. They got some big ones in the middle of that line.
As a matter of fact, that's so true. Every year they've several players that are good Division I or Division II prospects.
That's handed off to Andrew Davis, I believe.
Yep.
Gains a yard. 3rd and 5 coming up. We're early in this first quarter, and West Haven scored on their first play from scrimmage, so Hand is in the hole at the beginning, 7-0. They come out in a shotgun with 2 receivers each side. Man in motion, loading up the near side, and there's the flag.
That'll be 5 against Hand, probably.
Yeah. Procedure call.
Well, that certainly does make it 3rd and long now.
3rd and about 10. Ball back where they started at the 35. Number 54 over the ball at center, Andrew Benevento. Ryan Shaw on the shotgun. Same kind of play. Concannon's in motion. Shaw rolling this way. Got protection. He overthrows Concannon. Incomplete pass. Bring up 4th and long.
Well, he was basically a throwaway that time.
And there's going to be 3 and out on their first possession, and Ryan Neislich will punt. West Haven drops 1 man back near the 30. Low snap. Neislich gets it out of there. A high spiral, and he's going to run it back, and he
Nice
tripped
tackle.
up. Tripped
Murphy?
up by number 15 there. It looks like Jared Johnson. I think Murphy was the other one.
Yeah. Nice job by the young men to get down there in good shape.
Good high spiral, though, by Neislich. Takes it back to the 37.
Well, Hand was caught, the defense, very much flat-footed. I doubt if that will happen again.
And West Haven has a whole bunch of running backs. Good running backs. They're going to come this way and cuts through and takes it across the 40. And they tackle by Neislich.
Yep. And pretty good moves that time by the running back coming through.
4-yard gain.
However, Hand had sealed off the side so they couldn't do a wide sweep. He did have to cut inside. And Neislich doing a nice job coming in to fill.
It'll be interesting to see if they can stop West Haven from running in the center of the line. That's been a fairly good strength for Hand so far. And that run is right up the middle. Gains a yard or 2, and that's it.
Okay, 3rd and about medium.
Justin Lindahl in on that tackle, along with Mike Wilson, number 8. Third down, the long 3.
Because we got Massini, Schaefer, and Sequist. the 3 down linemen.
Number 11 is Moulton that gets up in the line on the far
Very
side.
nice. Look at that. They do a lot of changing up down there, don't they?
They're going to try to go up the middle, and that one's going to be stopped for a loss. Lost a yard. Going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that was
Good defense.
Molten Lava was the one who actually made the final tackle on that, but it was really just stuffing the entire line up there. So it wouldn't go anywhere. So it's going to be 3 and out for them.
Lava made the hit, and Andrew Davis was right with him. Concannon drops back to return the punt. 4th and almost 5. A good snap.
Ooh,
And they were
nice.
rushing the kicker that time.
No.
And it's going to bounce backwards a little bit. Back about the 32, 33.
Now, it started to take a hand bounce, and very wisely the Blue Devils stopped the ball at that point. So it's just about where Hand gave the ball up 4 plays ago.
We have just over 8 minutes left in this first quarter. West Haven has already scored once, 7-0. Hand with the ball at the 33 now. It's going to be handed off to the tailback Lee, and Lee goes into the line for about
That's
3,
interesting.
4. He got almost 5 yards on that.
That's, not too bad. You know, that again was right up the gut. We got Hambler and doing a nice job. Ramblin' Hambler in there.
Matt Hambor and Sammy Dennison on that other side of the line for Hand. And that's Lee again, and Lee is hit behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow. May have spun his way back to the line, but not quite. I don't
Lost a
think.
yard at least.
Yeah, wow. That was some pretty good penetration. And the linebacker, one of the co-captains, the middle linebacker that time, just sliced right through.
3rd down now and almost 6. Passing situation here. Andrew Davis, Tommy Lee behind Ryan Shaw. Shaw looking right, looking long. There's his man over there,
Out
and
of bounds.
caught the ball, but was out of bounds.
Ah, what a shame.
Nice catch, though, by Concannon. Concannon went up and got it, but he was out of bounds.
No, he didn't have very much separation from the man guarding him, but it was just a little bit too close to the line. He couldn't come down inbounds with it.
This is another 3 and out. Hand has not made a first down yet. Nisley to kick. Oh, a low snap. And Nisley gets it out of there. Hits
Basically
it
a
high,
free kick.
fairly short. Goes out of bounds at about the 34.
Huh, how about that? Just about the starting position again. So right now we're just training starting field positions in the last couple of possessions here.
Nisley had to field that snap from center on a bounce.
Ground ball, yeah.
So it didn't get it blocked anyway.
No, he did a nice job. He had to rush the kick, but he still got it well.
West Haven now with the ball at the 34. We have a big crowd here tonight in West Haven. These two teams have played 13 games and they've won 12 of them combined.
A lot of press coverage on the game.
They're coming this way and breaks a tackle. And finally he's going to be bulldogged down by J.J. Johnson, clear down to the 45.
Yep. And nice look on the help. Again, he had some good protection coming through the line so that...
Broke a tackle back there.
Yeah.
In the secondary for Hand are Nisley playing a free safety in the middle there. Bagnoli on this side. Kyle Murphy on the far side.
Triple receivers far side.
Looking
Look
to
at that.
throw. Looking left. Looking long.
Could be picked.
That ball's intercepted.
It was.
Who got that one?
Who
Murphy.
was that masked man?
Murphy comes down with the interception.
Nice job by Murph the Surf.
Ball to 7 now, but Hand gets it back.
Wonder if his dad will work that into the stats for next week.
I wonder if he had the camera on over there.
Very nice job. He had good position, following the player all the way down, but he also knew where the ball was. And he actually had a better idea where the ball was than the receiver, who it was aimed at. Nice job by Murph to serve.
Hand deep in their own territory now, starting at the 7. That's Lee with the ball, and Lee breaks through, crosses the 10.
All right.
And they're
5
gonna,
or 6 on that?
yeah, they're gonna mark it at about the 11. It looks like,
About 5, I guess.
from the 7 to the 11, 4-yard game. Concannon split wide left. Everybody else in tight. And that's the first man, the fullback, Davis, bulls his way forward for a couple. Over right guard, right tackle. Bring up third down and about 3.
Well, that was an interesting look. Both of those plays, Hand had to come off and throw their blocks real well from the linemen, and they did a good job. At least we got something out of it.
3 for Hand from their own 15.
3rd and 3, and everybody in tight here. They're handing it off in the backfield, and I'm not sure where it got carried to. It looks like a first down.
Yeah, it sure does. That was Lindahl, wasn't it? Carrying the ball? Yeah.
Lindahl carried the ball, I believe. That's Hand's first down of the game.
He had some good blocking up front. There was double tight end set on that, and I believe it was Moulton on that far side.
Took it to the 19. Now we got Philippone and Concannon split wide left. And that's a man in the backfield there. It's Davis. Andrew Davis takes it forward for about
Okay,
5.
All right, we'll take that.
6 yards they're going to give him. Near the 25.
Again, they're taking it right to the center of that line.
They're not afraid to run at those big boys there so far, are they?
They're not. And, you know, it always amazes me the way Hand, undersized, can take on the big blockers and do a good job with it. Hold their own and a little better.
Concannon in motion to the far side. Shaw looking to throw. Looking
for
down the
Philippone.
middle.
Got it.
Philippone makes that catch. A beautiful catch at about the 47.
You would think that would smart a little bit, wouldn't you?
Kevin Philippone high in the air and got both hands on it and came down with it. Sure-handed catch.
Wow. We'll take that one, baby.
And Philippone actually got behind the secondary of West Haven.
You know, and Shaw had to put that very, very close to the very perfect spot, and he did it.
That's Lee coming this way, trying to turn the corner.
Well,
Now he cuts it back. And
Nice.
cuts it back and goes to about the 41. That's a good run.
That's all right. He came to a complete dead stop and cut it at about a 270-degree angle back in, and that was a tremendous move by
He got almost 7.
Lee. Tomex, as
Tomex
Coach Becca likes to call him.
takes
Coach
a
Becca.
licking and keeps on ticking, right?
It takes a licking.
2nd and about 3. Lee and Davis in the backfield. That's Davis with the ball. Davis got a hole.
He breaks
Got a first down
down,
across
all
the
right.
35.
We like it all the way. He went right off the right guard position, and they broke a nice hole there.
So far, Frank, this has been a good-looking drive. They started at the 7.
That's right.
First down at the 34.
Stisley comes in. Stisley's starting to have a real good season. Starting to see some ranking in the local area stats as a receiver.
Matt Sieb is a tight end on the far side. Coming back this way, that's Lee carrying the ball. Lee gets a little yardage.
Okay. Getting about 4 on that one.
That Benevento was doing the blocking ahead of that run.
And you gotta appreciate that. What do we got? We got a penalty on hand.
What do we got here? Hand is backing up like it's against them. Moulton out, Davis in. Motion penalty against Hand.
There's 2 of them tonight.
Takes it back to the 39 now. We get the first down over. Shaw looking to throw, rolling right. Now he's bringing it down. Finally knocked out of bounds on the far sideline.
Yeah. He picked up a couple yards on it.
Coach up here thought they were talking. He had a receiver open there, but Shaw had no chance to spot him.
Well, I didn't see him either. I mean, the receivers I was watching were covered. I didn't think they were that wide open. Maybe there was somebody I wasn't following.
Gained a couple yards. 2nd and 12 now, about. Stisley and Philippone to the left. Concannon and who's the other one on the other side? And that's Davis with the ball. Davis breaks a tackle. Still going forward.
All right, got about 3 on that one as well. 3, 4.
Yeah, they're going to give him about 3 yards. That's going to be 3rd and 9. Ball's at the 33.
And so again, it shows the passing yardage normally on this. Expect to see a little bit of play action out of Shaw. We
got a break in the action here while somebody fixes their helmet.
Yeah.
That's Concannon over there, tightening the chin strap before he goes out for a pass. That's Nislek is the other receiver over there on the far side.
A little height out there. Then we got his Philippone and Stisley on this side.
3rd and 9. Davis in the block. And incomplete pass, aiming for Davis. Bring up 4th down.
Right.
Davis got one hand on it.
Well, unfortunately, there was one Blue Devil that got through, and he was putting some heavy pressure on Shaw. Shaw just could not go. It was about this fourth receiver that he checked off and not able to quite get it there.
And Nislek is going to try to drop it inside of the 10 down there. Punt formation, good snap. Kicks it nice and high. Nice. And he's got men down there to cover it.
Yep.
Going to roll dead down there inside the 10, about the 7.
Excellent.
They're playing field position a bit. Well, that was 4th and long. So the chances of them picking that up weren't real high.
That's right.
And we are early in the game. We're down to 1.5 minutes left in this first quarter. West Haven is leading Hand 7-0. They scored on the first play from scrimmage. 68-yard run on a reverse.
Well, let's see. Here we go.
Massini is one of the down linemen, 77. Sequist and Schaefer, the other 2. They're coming this way, and finally tackled by Nislek. Big run, however, clear up to the 25.
Boy, that gets him out of trouble in a hurry.
24.
Well, right now they're doing on their right side, our left, they're doing a whale of a job sealing that off and taking care of the manpower. And that running back's name is Wolford. And he's got some pretty good speed. He hits that hole, and he really takes off.
I noticed that they brought Tommy Lee in to play the corner over here. Need somebody fast. Shut down the sweep. They're going to the left. Cuts it back. Gets across the 25 to the 26.
Tommy Lee.
Sticks his nose in there, doesn't he?
Man,
Justin Lindahl is also in on that.
maybe we'll have to
tackle.
say he gives a licking and keeps on ticking, huh? Not just takes it. It's kind of nice. I know running backs and receivers, etc., do love to get in on there in defense and have an opportunity to smack heads and give a little back.
2nd and 7, and we're down to a half a minute left in the first quarter. Quarterback looking to throw. Got time, and now it's up and up. Complete pass. Down to the 40. Finally brought down by J.J. Johnson.
Yeah, one of the hand defenders fell down on the play and left the receiver wide open for that ball. There was some pressure on the quarterback.
First down at the 40. The clock says 19 seconds in this first quarter. Now they're going to crank up the clock. They're going to have to hurry to get a play off. I don't think they're in any hurry
Yeah,
here.
they don't really care.
So that'll probably run out the first quarter. We'll switch ends. Score is 7-0. West Haven leading hand after 1 quarter of play. I think we got a big crowd here tonight this game. Looks like a good share of the population of Madison is here too.
There's a good group over there, no question about it.
First down for West Haven at the 40 now.
On top of a battle on the field, we also have a battle of the bands going on here.
Got a big man right down in front of us. That's a quick pass to the flat on this side. And he takes it down near the 35.
Okay, they got about 5 yards on that, but it didn't fool hand any.
Murphy in on the tackle.
Murphy and, Wilson.
91 Schaefer was there.
Yep, and also Mikey Wilson.
2nd and 6 now.
Mike Wilson's the smart twin, I think. I have to ask Roger about that.
They're going to come this way. And there's a missed tackle on the backfield.
Oh,
Andrew Davis whiffed on him a little
he
bit.
did. He won't like that one. Wait till he sees that on the tape. He's not going to like that.
Finally, the tackle is made by Roger Wilson.
Roger Wilson, he's the good-looking one of the two.
And Brian Schaefer also right there. 3rd down and a little over 2. About 2.5. If they get to the 30, they got it. Tight formation. Ball carrier bounces it out, thrown out of bounds at about the 32. That's not going to quite be a first down.
Ball carrier gave a whale of a stiff arm to the hand player who really was right on top of him. And it was a perfect stiff arm, top of the helmet, and hand player was not able to get to the legs.
This is an interesting play coming up here, Frank.
Yeah, it
4th
is.
down and 1.5 yards to go. The ball's at the 32.
And they don't want to punt it.
Timeout West Haven to talk this one over before they run it with 10:40 left before the half. West Haven continuing a lead, 7-0.
Well, old Ed
This is the old T formation here.
and
Frank.
it is. And old McCarthy likes to do
Went
fancy
into
things.
the right, and I don't think he got it. Yeah, where they spotted it, he's a yard short. That was a 4th down play.
Nice job.
Hand takes over.
That was a very nice defensive job because usually Ed McCarthy a lot of times will come out with some sort of razzle-dazzle play on a case like that you haven't seen before and can catch you off guard. But like you say, with the T formation, and you don't see that very
The
often.
old T formation's got a lot of blocking.
It does. It does. It works very, very well.
Hand with the ball back. Shaw is the quarterback, hands it off to Lee, and he nailed it to 34.
Oh,
Gains a yard. Stisley and Concannon
Yep.
come in.
Sizzling Stisley and the big gun.
That's Philippone split to the left. Stisley and Concannon to the right. Shaw looking this way. Looking
Got
to
him.
throw. There's
Got
a
him.
man. Complete pass. Knocked out of bounds. Concannon has got it at the 42.
42 is right.
West Haven player took that ball out of his hand, but they were way out of bounds by that time.
Yeah.
Nice pass play. Picks up the first. Justin Lindahl into the game for Davis.
Of course, we didn't mention, although I'm sure people can see it, this is one of the artificial surfaces. One of the original ones around, but it has been improved over the years.
Well, it's Lee, a quick dart through, and
Oh, he dropped it. It was on the ground, though.
they're marking it down.
He was down, yeah.
Ball came out of his hand as he hit the turf, but he got just about enough for a first down there, close to 10.
We'll see.
That's very close. They're going to measure this.
I think that looks close enough to measure, but nope.
They're not going to quite give it to him. I think he's a half a yard short. Tom Lee hit that hole quickly that time. Jack Sheehan is one of the down linemen. Don't believe we've mentioned his name tonight. And that's Lee with the ball. Big hole. Got the first down, got more. And clear down to almost about the 16.
16-yard line.
17
How
maybe.
about that? That's my boy.
Tommy Lee makes a cut, takes it all the way to the 17.
Nice job going through that. And again, he can change direction real quickly.
Boy, they're really trying to rake that ball out of his arms when
Oh,
they're
really?
tackling him, aren't
I
they?
I mean, they must do an awful lot of drills to do that because you can see every play. It's shot time.
That's Davis with the ball, and Davis goes across the 15 to about the 14. Got a good 3 yards on that one.
Yep. They can get a first down. Of course, it's 2nd and 7. First down marker will be around the 12. Timeout.
What we got? A timeout hand before they run the next play. They took out a couple of their wide receivers and brought in Moulton for blocking, and Sieb.
Sieb, yep. So
Sieb and Moulton both on the right side.
yeah, that means double tight ends basically on this side. Oh,
Shaw looking to the corner.
Philippone.
He's got his man over there.
he's got it.
Caught it. Who is that? Concannon?
Billy Pong.
Mike
Oh, it's
Concannon caught that.
Concannon?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Concannon brought that one in.
Whoa,
Nice pass play.
that really was.
Laid it right over Concannon's shoulder, and Concannon had his man beat over on that far side.
Went to the outside of him.
Andrew Davis will try to tie up this game.
How did I see that as a 7? I don't know.
It's a good snap, good placement, a low kick.
Whoa.
And it's good, though.
Made it.
He line drives it through. 7-7.
Holy mackerel.
8:06 left in the first half. So far, Frank, this game is everything it's advertised to be. A hard-hitting,
bet.
defensive game.
You
Two good
bet.
teams.
I don't know if they ended up charging a premium to enter this ball game as an attender, but boy, you're getting your money's worth. That was a nice drive. Hanson, we've been seeing more and more time and doing a real good job.
Andrew Davis to kick it. The ground ball fielded about the 25. And finally tackled there. Hanson is in on the tackle.
There's the man on the bottom. Came in real well to do that.
J.J. Johnson and Ryan Hanson in on that tackle. But good field position for West Haven. We have just over 8 minutes left in the half. They get the ball back at the 40.
Wow.
Mike Bagnoli wearing 23, covering the wide receiver on the far side. It's a sweep to the far side.
No.
And the man turns the corner.
Jeez.
And finally knocked out of bounds by Bagnoli way down there.
Oh, man.
Going to be spotted about the 29.
That's
Got
the
a
running
man
back.
down on the far side,
That's
haven't
the
we?
running back, yeah, man who carried the ball.
That was the man who carried the ball. He had his legs taken out of him by Mike Bagnoli down on that sideline. But a good run around the end. We'll take a break for the end. Okay, James. Big run on the far sideline. The running back for West Haven does come off. He's favoring a leg a little bit. They're going to sweep this way and cuts it back up the middle, gains a little yardage.
Right, well, again, the
About
big
three,
thing,
maybe.
Big thing on that is Hand came in and made a contain setup, which is you come in far enough, then you turn towards the running or the play, and you try to cut off the end. They're going to have to do that on that the right-hand side of West Haven, left-hand side of Hand as well. Very well executed on a defensive standpoint here on this right-hand side of Hand.
Brian Schaefer was in on that tackle, gained only 2 yards. Quarterback looking to throw, looking down the middle. Oh, man, wide open. And a complete pass inside the 10, clear down to about the 5 or 6. About the 5.
Well, that pass, again, very well executed by West Haven. They're a very well-drilled team.
Ball's at the 5, first and goal.
But that receiver was wide open. Absolutely wide open.
Got 7 minutes left in this first half. We got a tie game at this point, but West Haven is threatening.
Threatening big time. Hand could stand a turnover right now if they're able to cause it to happen.
And there's that T formation again. And they're coming this way and cuts it back. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, West Haven.
Well, and the contain did not work that time. That is a very effective play at this point in the game.
That score puts West Haven back in the lead with a conversion try coming.
Got a straightaway kicker.
Yeah, I think it went through.
Yes.
Good.
Man,
Yeah, well, that was like Davis's
That
kick.
really
Just
was.
barely cleared the crossbar, but it was good.
almost identical as a matter of fact.
14-7 with 6:34 left in the first half.
Again,
Starting center there, 54, Andrew Benevento is right in the middle of that front line.
that's where he likes to be.
Jesse Garantana, wearing number 1, is also in there. Davis and Lindahl are the blockers ahead of Lee and Concannon, who are the deep men. Cut down pretty quickly.
Oh.
Tommy Lee feels the ball.
That's going to hurt his average. His return average right there.
Brings
0.
it about to 17.
Well, that had a pretty good loft on it. It was a very slow kick. It just seemed like it came down and just was slow motion.
Well, it
Tommy-
came down quite a ways away from Tommy Lee,
Yeah.
so he had to feel it on the bounce.
And it was over here on the side, so it really covered more ground than it looked like, and the pursuit was right there.
We got six and a half minutes left in the half. That's Lee with the ball. Lee takes it over right guard, right tackle. Not much gain there. Gains a yard.
All right. Got a couple on it anyway, huh?
Yeah, they give him about a yard and a half.
Yard and a half.
The yardage is going to be tough to get tonight
It sure is.
against this team.
You got a long ways to go.
Ryan Shaw brings out his troops, looking to throw. Looking long.
You got
And
him.
there's a man over there. Complete pass. Clear
Nice
across the
job.
50. Who was that man that caught that one?
Philly Yapone. That number 7.
Yep, number 7. Or no, 2.
2. Kincannon.
Concannon. No, you're right.
It is
Philippon.
Yeah.
Philippon. Kevin Philippon makes that catch. Couldn't see the number there for a minute, but a nice long pass play there. Clear down to the 47, cross midfield.
All right, well, that was getting a good chunk of yardage right off, so that's nice. Get down into the other end of the field a little bit.
And the fake, and Shaw still got it. Looking to
He's
throw.
got him.
There's his man, Sieb. And Sieb makes the catch, got a first down. He's hit hard, but he gets the first down. Tight
Nice
end,
job.
Mike Sieb.
Atta boy. Boy, that was a tough one, but he held on
Mike
nicely.
Sieb wasn't level there, but held onto the ball, got a first down.
He really did. That was a great catch.
Ball to 33.
That was a bone-jarring knockdown.
Yeah, that'll shake your feelings just a little bit.
Yeah, you bet.
And that's Lee with the ball, and he is pancaked right at the line of scrimmage. I think that was a linebacker who came up there and met him head on right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, he sure did. There was two forces meeting dead on, and physics says the little heavier weight is going to push the other one.
The other guy had 50 pounds on
That's
Tommy.
right. Take a licking and keep on ticking. That's my boy.
And that's handed off to Davis in the backfield, and he's stopped for a loss.
Oh, wow. How did somebody get through the line that fast?
Now it's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
Timeout, West Haven.
We got a timeout. What is this? He's getting
maybe not.
people back away from the sideline. 3rd and 12.
Well, okay.
Got Stisley and Phillip on the receivers on the left side. Concannon and Nisley on the right. Shaw looking to throw. Got time. Now he's going to bring it down, going to the left side. Finally, he's tripped up. He tried a shovel pass
He
there as he
sure
was going
did,
down. There's a
yes.
flag on the field. They may have gotten a lineman downfield on
Yeah.
that.
Probably. Yeah, it could be across the line.
Yeah, they're going to bring up.
Pick it up.
They're going to pick up the flag. What'd they call that there, Frank?
I don't know. I don't know how to
I
call
thought
that.
they should have called it an incomplete pass, but
They didn't. I think
they
gave it-
moved the sticks over on the far side, so they called him down. I got Nisley is going to punt it. Going to try to drop it inside the 10 again. Another high kick, and that one is Gonna be go backwards just a little bit to about the
Yep,
12.
Yep, there you go. Well, that was good. Good kick. So that's 2 that he's put it down inside the 20, which is, you know, one of the measuring sticks of a punting success.
That ball had rolled forward. There was a white shirt down there to down it
Yep, they had
before it got to the goal.
nice job getting down there to cover that.
Ball spotted about the 13. We have 3:36 left in the first half. West Haven leading Hand 14-7. Kyle Murphy covering the wide receiver.
Yeah.
They're going to swing this way, and a whole bunch of people got a hold of him.
Yeah,
J.J. Johnson is one of them.
Maybe a yard or 2 on that. But JJ sticking his nose in the way he likes to do.
No gain on that run. 2nd and 10.
All right.
Good defensive play that time by the Hand lineman. Tommy Lee's covering the wide receiver on the far
Pass.
side, and they're going to throw that
Short.
way.
No good.
Incomplete pass.
All
Looking
right.
for that man over on the far side.
Looked like the quarterback, he positioned himself, but it looks like he slipped a little bit with his plant foot.
Going to bring
They
up
get
3rd
a
and
little
10.
slick down there.
3rd and 10 now.
All right. That'll definitely be a pass play this time.
Looks like we're going to have a big halftime this game. The Hand band is down in the north end zone, and the West Haven band is lining up to go out. Got 2:51 left in the half. 3rd and long here. Looking to throw. Oh, almost hit as a complete pass. First down. Far sideline across the 30.
Boy, very effective. Another very effective play and well executed by the Devils.
Yeah,
The
that was
first
one they
down.
needed to stop. They
They
could have gotten
really-
the ball
yeah.
back with enough time to do something with it in the half.
And most likely with a reasonable field position if they could have done it, but did not happen.
First down at the 31 for West Haven. 2.5 minutes left. Concannon is covering the wide out on this side. They're looking this way. They're looking. Oh man, wide open, but way overthrown.
Nobody within 15 yards of him.
Broken coverage. You got a flag down at the line of scrimmage. Holding call against West Haven. They're going to take that, Frank?
I would think so. 10 yards from the spot of the foul is going to give him about 12 yards back from the line of, from the line of scrimmage there. So
Push them back a long ways here
Yeah.
and hope they can get a turnover or a stop.
it should be about 1st and 22. But boy, how the guy was so wide open.
Not sure where that
Concannon
receiver
going
came from, but nobody covered him.
Kincannon's over here to put some speed in the field.
Everybody in tight, and they're going to sweep this way. And
Come
finally,
on, buddy.
there's a
Yeah.
flag down.
There's 2 of them.
Couple flags. That's
Should be another hold. I
probably
would think.
probably a holding call. Let's see.
Possibly 2. But they'll only take 1, of course.
Oh, that's a face mask call against Hand.
Oh. Jeez.
Somebody inadvertently got a little of the face mask there. Now it's 1st and about 20. And we're coming up to 2 minutes left in this first half.
This is
Going to run to the right, and boy, that's a good defensive play.
Nice.
A
Good job.
lot of defense there.
Like to see that. Like to see that read by the hand guys out there. Massini right out on it.
Number 8 there,
Yeah,
off of the
Mikey
bottom of
Wilson.
Mike Wilson.
Lindahl was there also, but you really got to give it to Massini for stretching it out a bit.
And we got a stoppage of play here. Timeout hand before we run another play. 1:32 left in the half. It's second and about 20 for West Haven. The ball is spotted at 21.
Ladies and gentlemen, the West Haven touchdown.
They put 4 seconds back on the clock. It's 1:36 left in the first half. Mike Concannon covering this wide receiver over here, and they're sweeping to this side. Man cuts it back and gains a couple of yards.
All right.
Alfred out of carry. J.J. Johnson on the stop.
J.J. Johnson in on the tackle.
Lindahl's crimping up down there. Cramping up, it looked like to me.
Hand takes a timeout to stop the clock with third now and about 18. We'll take a break. Third and long for West Haven. Hand has just used its last timeout of the half.
Yeah, the go-to receiver split on the far side. Number 80.
And that's Tommy Lee over there.
Coming
They're
next
sweeping
side.
this way.
Oh, no!
Cut back and finally nailed it from
Okay.
behind by number 91 comes in there, Brian Schaefer, and
Yeah,
finishes
Schaefer.
them off. Schaefer made a hard, short tackle from behind
He
on
did.
that guy.
Play had gone all the way by him, but he followed the play. Nice job, not giving up.
4th and 10. Concannon back to return this punt, and West Haven's letting the clock roll. We're inside of a minute. They're going to use all the time they can here before they give it back to
And
Hand.
the quarterback's still in the game by the look of it, so maybe they want to run the play. What the heck? They'll leave Hand with no time to do anything. And,
They may take a penalty here.
yeah.
They let the clock run down to a second or two and then took a timeout. So 40 seconds left on the clock now. And West Haven takes a timeout before they kick it. Fourth down play, West Haven in punt formation, and it looks like Hand is going to go for everybody else is going after the kicker. Gets it out of there, kicking away from Concannon. Goes out of bounds at about the 36.
Yep.
30 seconds left in the half.
Hand did have a pretty good charge on that ball, but
10 guys rushing there.
yeah. When you have all that many trying to get through, there's no protection back for the receiver, so the returner.
Ball to 36. And Ryan Shaw is coming out in the shotgun, looking like he's
All
going to
right,
go for something
everybody,
here.
it's shot time. Oh, they take another timeout?
Not sure what this
I
is.
think it looked to me like West Haven.
Timeout,
Yep.
West Haven, before we run this last 30 seconds off.
Winning number in tonight's 50-50.
Thing.
Last 30 seconds here. Ryan Shaw on the shotgun. Got Andy Davis to block right beside him. Looking to throw. Complete
See?
pass to Concannon.
Concannon.
Concannon down the sideline. You're going to say he stepped out of bounds at about the 46.
Nice job.
Bounced by number 80, Colleen Kelly.
Did a good job on that.
Stops the clock with 22 seconds.
The big gun from Shaw. Still shot time.
46.
Nisley and Concannon come to the near side on this play. Philippone and Stisley to the far side. Shaw looking to throw. Looking down the far sideline, complete pass to Philippone, out of bounds, first down. That play took 5 seconds.
Not much. That's good.
Kevin Philippone makes a catch and goes out of bounds. Got it to 34 now. Ryan Shaw looking to throw every play. He brings it down now. He throws to Concannon. Concannon takes it out of bounds after about a 6-yard gain, it looks like.
Just about.
10 seconds left. Don't believe that Concannon was his first choice there, but
well, he was open. There's no question, though, and if nothing else, maybe he can get down here and at least try a field goal.
Ball's at the 28. We got 10 seconds left in the half. Philippone motion this way. Shaw looking to the end zone, throwing to the end zone, and somebody looking for a flag down there, and they aren't going to get it. Kevin Philippone was the intended receiver in the end zone. 4 seconds left. Time for about one more play here.
Well, are they going to try a field goal?
We got a whole bunch of new players into the game, and it looks like they're going to line up and see if Andrew Davis can kick it that far. They're going to put it down at the 35.
It's
Be a 45-yarder. Actually, Davis was practicing them before the game from this distance, and
not quite.
Off to the left.
It had the distance, it was wide left. Nice try, though. That was worth the shot, Ken.
Yeah, he had enough distance on that. We end the half with West Haven leading 14-7, and the big play was that first play from scrimmage, a reverse by West Haven that went 68 yards. We'll have a big halftime show here. The handband is up next, and we'll be back for the second half after that.
Lauren Brunt, Marin Brunt, Ashley Flanders, and Ashley Eckley have choreographed the fast-paced and high-energy flag routine to the classic 1979 dance hit by Donna Summer, Hot Stuff.
Welcome to West Haven High.
Okay, one more half to play with Hand getting a ball first in the second half. The score is 14-7, West Haven Westies, Blue Devils are leading Hand by one touchdown, and Andrew Davis tried a 45-yard field goal as time expired there and came pretty close on it, Frank.
He did. He did indeed, and he was just really wide to the left. It would have been nice to have had that on the board. But nonetheless, Hand has got to get more than that anyway, so.
Here's the kickoff. The spinner this time fielded
and
reverse to Lee on the far side, and Lee is in trouble there at about the 25.
Yep, well, they tried the reverse. It got a little bit of something out there, but not a whole lot. It was set up to go to that side. By the way, I did take some very, very unofficial stats trying to...
I thought your stats were official, Frank.
No, they were so far from official that they're almost not even stats, you know. But I had us with only about 15 running plays, 64 yards in the first half. On the other hand, it was 14 pass plays with 10 of them completions, a very, very good ratio.
Yeah.
Get more to it.
And that's kind of a misdirection going back the other side across the 30.
There was 5 or 6 there. But anyway, of those 10 passes, I came up with about 185 completion yards. So a very, very good first half. Anyway, you measure it from that standpoint, except for on the scoreboard.
You didn't get that stat. That was John Moulton that carried that ball.
Johnny Moulton. Molten Lava?
Molten Lava got almost 5 yards.
How did that happen? I did not pick up on that. Don't even have a place for him.
And Lee coming this way, and he isn't going to get much. A lot of blue shirts there.
Glad he was able to hang on to the ball. Hang on to that ball there, all by himself with 5 blue jerseys around him. That was a tough one.
Gained a couple yards.
He did. He got a couple out of it, no matter what. Third
down, a long 3.
And very much would like to try to keep this going.
And on these third down plays, they've been passing so far. They can't run too well against that big West Haven line.
That's right.
Philippone in motion.
He's got
Shaw
his
looking
man.
to throw. There's his man. That Philippone got the first down across the 40.
Yep, very good play. Nice, safe play. Started to run him back, and then came over to the sidelines just to make sure you got the first down. Good job.
Brought it to the 41.
I had Philippone with 66 reception yards in the first half, on 3 receptions. Concannon 75 with six receptions. And of course, Sieve had that one real good first down 14-yarder where he got clocked pretty hard, but hanging onto the ball and did a great job.
Ryan Shaw is going to the far side. That's Lee. Got in there looking for the corner, and he's got a little room to run. Got quite a bit of room to run. First down and more.
Nice job.
Finally out of bounds at about the 42.
Yeah, what do we got, about 15 yards on that? Maybe a little bit more? More? Yes, that's right. It was 35, 45, 20, 23 yards. About.
Give or take. Good run by Lee around that
Very, very good.
left side. First down now at the 42. Shaw hands off to Lee coming this way, and Lee trying to cut it back, and Lee does cut it back.
Nice.
Gain 6 or 7.
Oh, he has that good cut. He's feeling it pretty well right now, I'd say.
They're trying to stretch out wide this big defensive line for West Haven. Gains a little over 6 on that run.
You know, that may be a little bit of the plan. Try to get that big line running back and forth.
Run them a little while till their tongue hangs out, right?
That would not be a bad thing.
Shaw on the shotgun. And that's Davis with the ball. Davis trying to go forward, gets a yard.
Yep.
3rd and 3 now. At just short of the 35.
Any changes on that front line? I don't seem to see any. Oh, that Moulton carry really was a surprise to me.
3rd down and 3.
It's showtime.
And this is where Shaw has been throwing it. And going to go left. And that ball caught. Oh, a beautiful catch over there by Concannon.
Wow.
I think. No, Philippone.
Philippone, what a sellout. That was nice.
Kevin Philippone may have got the. I don't think it was 2. I think it was 7. But a beautiful catch over there for a first down. Both Concannon and Philippone have got sticky fingers.
That's a nice thing to have. I don't know if they pay extra for it, but it's a nice thing to have.
It's pitched to Lee, trying to cut back. Runs into a tackler and still takes it forward another yard or 2.
I mean, that is quite a beating for
Gains
my boy.
Gains almost 5. And the ball down about the 23. This is Hand's first possession in the second half, and they're trailing West Haven by 7 points.
Get in a little bit of rhythm. It'd be kind of nice here. Seems to be right now.
Davis. And that's Davis with the ball. Takes it to the 20.
Do it all, Davis. Having a little bit of a hard time. Just not getting any breaks in there to open up, or whether that's something you can't quite see, or whether it's that real couple of big 280-pound guys in the front there loading it down.
Looks like they got Murphy as a wide receiver on the left.
Yeah, there you go.
Need a couple yards here, and he's not going to get it on that one. That'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and it is 4th down territory, so.
At the 19. They should go for it, and 4th down with about 2 to go.
Geez, I thought he got a little bit more than that out of it, but.
Yeah, a yard and a half, it looks like. 4th down play for Hand. Big play for him. I need another score here. Shaw brings out his troops.
Nice looking Concannon over on this side.
Shaw looking to throw it. There's a man crossing. Concannon, a flag is down. Flag is down, and Concannon takes it to
Touchdown.
takes it to the 1 at least. Let's see what that flag is. That was a crossing route by Concannon. He came from the right side and right across the middle.
Well, what happened is, you really expect Concannon to go deep, and he came in underneath, almost like a. That's right. It was an offensive.
They didn't give him a touchdown on that, did they?
I think they did.
Never did see a signal. Never did see a signal there. And there's a touchdown. Yeah, he got in the end zone.
That's what the way that was thrown and where it was right against the blue jersey out there. It just had to be. I didn't want to take a chance at it, but.
Conversion try here is very important. It'll tie it up if he makes it. Well, what do we got here? Referee is going over to the sideline to talk to the coach on the far side.
Wow. Let us see what's going on.
They didn't signal a touchdown until way afterwards.
Well, although the guy who was right down there did signal it immediately.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I missed that one.
He signaled it immediately.
The referee's coming over to talk to the West Haven coach.
This sort of action a lot of time is a clock thing, but who knows?
I'm not sure what that conference is on both sides. And we're about ready for a conversion try here. Very important one.
Do it all, Davis, out there to kick it.
Shaw to put it down. Puts it down, blocked.
Wow.
And West Haven keeps the lead by 1 point.
Wow.
I think a man came off with a corner there to block that, didn't he?
He sure did. He sure did.
14-13 with 6:56 left, third quarter.
Anyway, go back to that touchdown and the hold. The hold wasn't against the man with Concannon. Concannon came in underneath almost like a tight end normally would. And then he was able to break it off and go right over the pylon and get it in. But that's why it was against the defense, so obviously Hand gets the touchdown.
And Concannon carried 2 tacklers into the end zone with him there.
He did. Nice job. That's the big gun for you.
Big gun. Andrew Davis set to kick off back to West Haven.
I think I've developed a Big Bang theory, too, to go along with the big gun. When in doubt, get it to the big gun. That's the Big Bang.
Andrew Davis hits it. It's on this sideline, fielded about the 17. Man still on his feet. He gets up about the 26.
Well, even though there's a couple of missed tackles there, they did slow him down so that the pursuit could catch up and bring it down.
The kid that came out and picked up the tee, Davis hit that one a little bit low. The tee went almost 15 yards.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, that was a distraction play, they call that, you know?
So we've got a 1-point game, what you would expect from 2 very good teams here, 2 tough defensive teams. It's a misdirection coming back this way. Takes it to the 30, about 3 yards.
All right.
The inside linebackers are Justin Lindahl, who made that tackle, alongside Andrew Davis.
Tri-captain Justin of the piece there. Coming up big. This really takes discipline against this team. Very, very well coached, Steve. Sly old guy is McCarthy.
Massini, Schaefer, and Sequist are those 3 down men in the middle there. The quarterback still got it. Looking to throw a complete pass. And Murphy is hanging on for dear life. First down, however.
Murph the surf, bulldogs him down.
First down. Kyle Murphy on the stop.
Ball at about the 43.
I think that play did kind of Buffalo hand a little bit. But they've had trouble a little bit with that sort of medium range pass. Quarterback is very accurate on that particular pass, Ken. I don't know if you noticed that, but he is able to really rifle that ball in someplace at maybe the 15-yard range, whereas his longer passes haven't been quite there.
First down for West Haven. Quarterback looking to throw again, and he's tackled in the backfield.
Got him.
Sack.
Nice job. All right, we got Wilson, Mikey, that is. Mikey Wilson, and we had Schaefer. Brian Schaefer.
Sack for about a 4-yard loss.
That was good. The defensive line just pushed and pushed. Was able to get some momentum and backpedaling and collapse the pocket onto the quarterback.
Notice again they've got Concannon and Lee covering the receivers. Straight back, looking to throw. Across the middle, off of the hands of Lindahl.
Very close. Boy,
Dustin Lindahl was right where he needed to be.
Good read on his part. He was watching, staying in the center there, ready to go left or right. Ball came there, almost able to pull it down. He had just a couple more inches, and he's a speedster anyway with all that good running back experience, and he probably would have been able to do some real damage.
Lindahl reacted as if he thought he should have had that pass.
Well, and he probably should have, other than it had some pretty good steam on that thing coming through. And he's not positioning himself to do that.
3rd and 14, this is where you see pass or
Absolutely.
a screen or something of that nature. Oh, the ball is fumbled on the snap and down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well,
That'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, the quarterback put his knee down, and that downs it automatically. I mean, if he had been able to pick it up cleanly without putting his knee down, he would have been able to maybe do a little dance back there, but knee hit the ground.
4th and long. Concannon drops back to return the punt. It's a line drive.
He's going to try
Concannon's going to field it about the 30, heading for the sideline, brings it up near the 40.
All right,
About the 39.
He got about 9 yards on it. That helps. It's a little bit better field position. He was able to get that in pretty good speed, but there's nothing but blue jerseys down there because Hand again had a major drive on to try to block that ball.
Just over 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Hand is trailing West Haven by 1 point, 14-13. Ball to 39. It's a Moulton going to the far side, and it doesn't work this time.
Did not work at all. You're right.
John Moulton makes his second carry. Lost a couple yards.
Well, that's really a play we haven't seen. Now we've seen it twice. But I think they'll retire that a little bit.
Well, defense that time. 2nd and 12. Ryan Shaw looking to throw again. And he was being pressured. Incomplete pass out of bounds near the 40.
He had to put it out there. He wanted to get it where nobody else could get it except his man.
That was Philippon, the intended receiver.
A little bit too far.
A little far out of bounds. Defensive man was right with him, too.
Yep.
3rd and 12.
Third in the bunch.
We got Concannon coming to this side of the field. Stisley's the wide man on the far side. Looking for Concannon. Puts it up in the air. Knocked down right in front of Concannon.
Good coverage all the way. Man, stride for stride with the gun.
That was one of those faking out and go deep.
And he was throwing to a spot, too. I mean, he had that all lined up and was throwing it before Kincannon was even anywhere near.
Nice lick to punt. Going to hit this at about the 25. And a high boomer. Fair catch. Somebody for a hand was right there in case he didn't catch that cleanly. Who was that? It's J.J. Johnson.
J.J., oh yeah, J.J. likes those.
Triple J.
Old J.J. likes
I knew a
those.
kid in college, Frank, whose name was Walter W. Watts.
Oh boy.
At WWW, he went through life being named Cube. W cubed. Maybe it's J cubed.
He'd be right with it. This kind of this day and age, wouldn't he? Huh? WWW. They'll probably put a dot at the end of that, I bet, wouldn't they? Huh?
And West Haven coming this way. Get a little yardage on that.
4, 5, 6, 6 maybe.
Cut it inside a tackle and gain 5 yards. Bagnoli was one of the tacklers there.
Yeah, I'm getting in on that.
They gave him about 6 yards.
The Bagman, Bagnoli.
Ball at the 34. We're down to close to 2.5 minutes left in this third quarter. It's going fast. First man and big hole. Big hole, still going. Unless J.J. Johnson can bulldog him. I think that's Johnson, isn't it? Wilson.
Wilson.
Number 6, Roger Wilson runs him down.
That was
big
the little transfer from Ansonia carried that ball. He's 136 pounds, soaking wet. 5'5", I think. Holy smokes.
He can run, though, can he?
He can run. Because he hides behind those big linemen, too. But that gave him a spark right there.
Ball to 22, first down, West Haven.
Nice follow-on, though, by Roger Wilson.
I'm going to hand off, go swing to the right, and he's in trouble back there.
Nice.
Good defensive play by
job.
Johnson that time. J.J. Johnson totally messed up that sweep.
It really did. And again, that's the contain that you need to have out on that side. Knocks that down. They've been gaining on that all game long. Well, not quite all game long, but they got a lot of yardage out of that.
Threw him for about a 6-7 yard loss. Back to the 28.
Oh, JJ hit the weights pretty well over the summertime and since last season. He's got a pretty tough 185 pounds on the frame.
Quarterback looking left, looking long. And incomplete pass. Concannon with a coverage who was right inside of his man.
Yep. Good position. Didn't allow them any flexibility to the receiver at all. We've seen some awful good defensive on receivers, both sides of the ball, as a matter of fact.
The ball was thrown right to the end zone. Third and long now. Probably another pass play.
And it is 4 down territory, of course, because they're inside the 30.
Widen your lens, Josh. We're going to see another pass here. Josh Matty on the camera for the third quarter. Flag down.
And that might have been hand.
Several people moved early. Brian Schaefer came across
Yeah.
as soon as offensive man flinched. I think that should be against the offense. Yeah. Procedure call against West Haven.
Yep.
Now it's third and over 20.
And again, you got to stop him because it is 4 down territory. We want that ball, guys.
They got 3 receivers to the near side.
Put some pressure.
Looking
on.
long. There's a man back there, Concannon. Concannon looks like he intercepts at about the 2.
Nice job.
Mike Concannon intercepted that ball at the 2. he had that one zeroed in all the way. He had a lot better shot than the receiver
He
did.
absolutely did, yes. Now, some people might say, why don't you knock that down? Well, they still have another play, and they can make that play count. This is not the best field position in the world, but you'll take the ball over having the other team take the ball. Nice intercept.
And they kept him from scoring. Minute 13 left in this third quarter. Hand with the ball back at the 2.
Hand down by 1.
Tight formation here. They're just going to power it up the middle, it looks like. They're going to run to the left. Was that Davis? Couldn't tell who the ball carrier was.
Yeah, was it Davis or Moulton?
That was Moulton again, I believe.
Yeah, Moulton again. You know, we haven't
He
seen
gave
Tommy
him a
very
little
much.
bit of room to operate there.
Yeah,
Gained a couple.
Another yard and a half or so, you're right. But didn't see Tom. Normally that would be, well, I don't know. Moulton's a nice, good-sized hombre now. We saw him do some great defense back in the Notre Dame game.
2nd and 8. And it's coming this way with Lee carrying. And Lee doesn't get much.
Well, again, he got a little bit.
Across the 5. About to 7.
All right.
And the clock is at 17 seconds and running, so we're about out of time in this third quarter. I don't think they're going to get a playoff before the quarter runs out. We're down to 5 seconds here. So after 3 quarters of play, West Haven leading Hand 14-13. We'll switch into the field for one more quarter of play. Third down and a long 6 for Hand. The ball is spotted about the 7-yard line.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Shaw bring it over to this side. Try to come wide side, give himself some operating room.
Got 2 receivers over on this side.
That's what he's doing. Uh-oh.
There's Shaw scrambling, looking for yardage. Doesn't get much. Gains a yard, maybe, and that's it.
That's about it. But his
Bring up
receivers
fourth down.
weren't available to him either. Actually, again, it looked like Kincannon slipped over on
Yeah,
this
he
side.
did. He had a little trouble getting traction there on the sideline. Ryan Neislich will punt out of his end zone.
They'll have a heavy press on him.
The return man is standing between the 40 and the 45.
Good
Good
snap.
snap. And boy, he booms that one.
Nice catch.
With a high kick, fielded, dropped, and now they got a hold of him. J.J. Johnson's one of them. 15, Jared Johnson is one of the others.
Well,
67, Sammy Dandison was down there
Sammy
too.
Dandison was right. We also had a 63 down, and I don't have a 63 in my roster.
I guess Sheehan, isn't it?
Yeah, Jack Sheehan. Wonder what I show him as.
83 on one
Yeah.
list and 63 on another one that I got.
I don't have an 83 on this list either. Oh my God.
I don't know what we got here, but West Haven takes a timeout before they start their drive from the 46. West Haven with the ball back at the 46. At just over 11 minutes left in this game. There's a flag.
Flag on the play.
Side
And
judge
line up.
looking right down the line of scrimmage through that one. Procedure call against West Haven.
Must have lined up this wrong, that's all.
Somebody moved a little early, I think.
Or they lined up wrong, didn't have the right space. And
Yeah, I didn't see anybody move.
No, I didn't either.
Maybe they
So it
lined
must have
up
been
wrong.
lined up wrong, yeah.
Now it's 1st and 15 at the 49. We're coming this way. Oh, and man, still going.
That's the little guy again.
Gained a 5 yards
Holy
back.
mackerel.
Lindahl and Moulton over here. He got that 5 yards back plus another half a yard. Second and 9.
You know, we've seen quite a few missed tackles, somewhat uncharacteristic of Hand at this late stage of the season. But I'm not quite sure. It's not that the running backs and the receivers and everybody are so very, very good for West Haven.
Coming this way.
Like that.
Cuts through and heading for the end zone. He's got a blocker. And they're going to give it to him. Touchdown, West Haven. I'm not sure how he stayed in bounds there, Frank.
Oh, I'm not sure either.
But I think he did. He was shoved, but he kept his footing.
We were just talking about missed tackles. I wasn't trying to be prophetic about it, but that we did have a couple there. But again, this is the side. They keep going to their right, and they have some pretty good blocking when they go to the right like that.
Score now is 20-13 with a conversion try coming. This kid's a straight-on kicker, right? Kicks it right.
Straight on, yeah.
Kicks it right with his front of his toe. Fairly high snap. Good kick.
Yeah.
Kick is good. 21-13.
Wow. How about that? Another big play. Wow. I'd like to see an awful good return. Again, we talk about how well drilled these kids are in West Haven. McCarthy's been there 20-odd years.
They're well coached.
And he knows what he's doing. I don't know if you noticed, but Rusty Dunn is one of his assistants, and he was, of course, head coach over at East Haven for several years.
There's the kick. That's Concannon fielding it at a 15. Going to the right. Breaks the tackle, but brings it up to the 24.
All right, guys, here we go. Got to make it now. Fourth period, and we got to get some action going there.
Well, and we probably won't see Andy Davis doing much more kicking.
No.
Because 8 points trailing, if Hand should score, they'll undoubtedly go for the 2. Ball is near the 25 for Hand. Shaw looking at the throw. Oh, brings it down. Throws it incomplete, a little low for Murphy.
A lot of good coverage.
Kyle Murphy was the intended receiver, but a man had a hold of Shaw as he threw it.
Yeah. And, Murph was also about the third or fourth choice as well. So
2nd and 10.
He's just trying to be a safety valve out there.
There's a shotgun looking to the far side. There's
All
his man. Complete pass to Concannon. Should have enough for a first down. Gains about 11. First down Hand.
That was a good pass. Very accurate throw. Not very long, but enough for the first down. Try to develop a little momentum out there.
Ball is now at the 36. So we have 10 minutes left in this game. We're in the fourth quarter. Hand is trailing West Haven 21-13. Shaw straight back. Now he's going to roll out this way, and he's hit as he throws, out of bounds. The referee indicated that the ball was tipped as Shaw threw it.
Huh. Boy, it seemed like he had an awful high arc on that to have it touched, but I guess it was.
The defensive man either hit the ball or hit his arm, one or the other, as he threw. 2nd and 10. We're loading up the near side. Shaw rolling this way, and Davis throws him a block. There's a complete pass to Stisley. Should have just about enough for a first down.
Should be, yeah. That was the first reception to Stisley tonight, but a very nice one.
I think you're right. I don't recall him catching one before.
I'm kind of watching for that. He's come on real well. I think he's listed about number 12 now, according to Murph's statistics.
First down at the 47.
Yeah, Sizzlin' Stisley's developed some very good hands this year. Good job.
Low snap. Murphy throws it out of the flare to Lee. Lee is the receiver.
Yep.
And Lee's got enough for a first down.
That's right. Nice job.
Ducks it out of bounds after an 11-yard gain.
We hadn't seen Tommy very much this half in there. We did in the first part of the third quarter, but then he was a little bit low-key there. Don't have any idea why, but he looked real good that time. Nice little flare pass.
Yeah, a little flare right over to the right side, and Lee did the rest. First down at the 41. Low snap. Shaw looking for Concannon. Got it at the 38, 39.
Again, coming in underneath, very low. Almost a tight end type of catch.
They're going to spot it at about the 38. Only about a 3-yard gain in that completion. 2nd and 7.
This should be fine.
And that's Lee with the ball, and Lee's got a little room to run there. He's near a first down. See where they spot again. Let's see where they spot it.
A bit short.
Yeah, it looks like it's a half a yard short.
I thought they were going to have a 5-yard offsides penalty.
Yeah, a blue shirt there jumped a little early, but no flag. 3rd and 1. That's Davis in the backfield behind Shaw. Davis going to carry it, and Davis should have it.
Yep.
He got to the 30.
There we go.
Andrew Davis down to the 29.
All right, we like that first down.
Actually, Hand has run a variety of plays there, haven't they?
Yeah, they really have. And predominantly passing right now. Very good ratio of completions.
Another low snap.
Uh-oh.
And Shaw is hitting the backfield. They can't keep him out that time. I think that was a linebacker that came through. Couldn't get enough time to get rid of it that time.
No, didn't even have a chance on that one.
Well, added the fact that he got a low snap. By the time he straightened up, the man was in his face.
Yeah, and Shaw's a big boy, too. I mean, he can move and he can get out of the way of things, but he didn't have a chance that time.
There's a better snap. Looking to throw. Where's his man? Oh, incomplete. Drops it. That was Concannon was wanting to turn it upfield before he really put it away.
He'll be kicking himself on that one.
3rd and about 18.
He'll be kicking himself.
Ball at the 37. And we're almost down to 7 minutes left in this game, Frank. So
Boy.
the clock is rolling quite fast for Hand. There's a flag. Or a whistle.
Timeout Hand.
Timeout Hand before they run the play. Hand 21-13. Hand trying to take it down and put it in the end zone. Third down, about 19.
Long ways to go. Got to get some good blocking up front and give him a little bit of time to let the receivers get downfield.
It's a good snap.
And he got him.
There's Shaw looking to throw a little high that time, looking for Neislich.
Yeah, he was.
Incomplete pass, bring up fourth down.
Well, he had Murphy was down there, Neislich was down there, and Kincannon was down there. But it just wasn't. He had a little bit of time, just not able to put it on the money the way he usually does.
Fourth and long, and Neislich's in punt formation. West Haven doesn't have anybody back. Now they drop a man. Still playing field position here. Good snap. Blocked. That kick is blocked and tackled by Bagnoli back at the 46.
Boy, you could see that coming. You could see that coming. Good field possession for him, too.
West Haven with the ball at the 46.
Imperative that Hand slow him down, stop him, and then get the ball back. Any way they can.
We're just under 7 minutes left in this game. Hand trailing by 8. They're swinging this side and still going there. Neislich's got a hold of him.
Yeah.
Gains 2 or 3.
Pretty good gang tackling there once the man came around the corner. But that's the side they've been able to get all the activity on basically all night. Both touchdowns came from this side. One was on that reverse play, but the other was a direct sweep.
That one gains only about 2.5.
Very tight formation.
And the first man going to the left, still going. Now he's being wrapped up.
That's again the guy JJ on that. Wilson was in on that. Massini.
And Neislich came up and had both arms around him.
It kind of looked that time that looked like we should have had somebody really trying to strip that ball that time. They were making sure of the tackle, but you got to stop pumping at that ball.
They about lost the ball carrier on that one. There was a lot of big humanity in front of him. 3rd and 3 now. They're going to run this way, and that one's not going to get it. A lot of guys there.
Maybe even a little bit of a loss.
Number 8, Mike Wilson, is in the bottom of that tackle. Helped out by Massini and Schaefer. Andrew Davis slid over.
All right.
No gain, 4th and 3.
They gave him a pretty good spot, too. I thought they lost a little bit.
And West Haven goes into punt formation.
I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, they are punting it.
Oh, it's going to
Oh,
roll.
look at that sucker. It's gonna get,
Look, that's going to roll inside the 5.
Oh, man.
Down, still going. I think West Haven man is blowing on the ball there.
Oh,
It's going to roll dead of about the 2
now-
or 3.
now this is a challenge.
One down on the hand 3.
The clock shows 4:40 left in the ball game.
Against the number 4 ranked team in the state, and you're asking yourself to go 97 yards in 4 minutes 40 seconds and then make a 2-point conversion. That's what you're asking, Kent.
Well, we'll see who's up to it here.
Roll it out to the
Renshaw over center.
roll it to the left. No.
Looking to throw on the first one. That ball's hit. Knocked down. Looking for Murphy on the far sideline, and the ball was knocked down. The PA announcer's been giving that kid Williams credit for quite a few defensive plays.
Yeah, yes. This is a great press box. Oh, not a great one, but it's a very good one this year. They took that old pillbox looking thing, and it's very much more comfortable now for us.
Now Shaw's going to operate out of the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Throwing out of his end zone. There's his man there. Concannon, who goes out of bounds. Looks like he's a yard short, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just short of a first down.
Momentum taking him out, so he couldn't quite swing himself around to get the first down.
They need about a half a yard here to get the first down. This 3rd down play coming up.
Well, last
They got
time
out
we
near
needed
the
this,
14. They need a yard here. Davis is the man behind Shaw.
that's the first down.
If that's
Should
against
be.
the defense, they got it.
Russell's against hand. Yep. Okay, that'll be the
First down the easy way. Encroachment, West Haven gives Hand the first down.
A little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, they're up now to about 17. Shaw looking to throw. He gets away from one man. He's going to run up the sideline, get as much as he can.
Oh, yeah, come on.
He was tackled well after he was out of bounds, but I don't see a flag.
goodness. How can he not throw? How can you not throw a flag on that?
Get 9 yards on that. And we have an unhappy assistant coach up
Yeah,
here,
we
Frank.
do. But, I mean, he's very vocal about it. But
That tackle was a little out of bounds after he'd
Shaw
already
was
stepped
already
out.
through the other players on this side by the time the guy hit him.
2nd and a short one. Shaw looking to throw. That's that flare again out to Lee. Lee's got the first down.
Oh, he
The
got
ball
the
is
ball
stripped.
down.
The ball is stripped, and a hand man falls on it. Let's see, Dennison
Hey,
that
Sammy,
recovers.
baby. That's my man Sam right there. Anybody ever joined Sam's club? There it is right there. I
Well,
joined
but,
his club.
Hand retains the ball, and I think they got the first down,
Yeah,
right?
he fell on it with a.
Somebody punched it right out of Lee's hand.
Yeah, after that one, we all got to join Sam's club right there, boys. Sammy did a great job.
First and 10 from the hand 30.
Well, they've taken it from the 3 up to the 30, Frank. We're inside of 4
Yes.
minutes left in this game.
It's taking a minute to do it.
And there's a run by Lee, and that gains about 8.
Yep. No, that was a good call. Good quick call. Quick snap.
You see who was blocking in front of that? Kyle Murphy.
Kyle Murphy
14.
was, yeah. But again, it was a quick play, quick call. I think caught West Haven a little bit out of sync on that, but it was good. Good run.
2nd and 1. Well, let's see another jump offside by West Haven here. Nope. Shaw looking to the far side and incomplete, out of bounds. Well, that one was behind Nislek a little ways. 3rd and 1.
That's interesting. Some different combos that work as far as pass and catching goes. Shot and Nislek is usually pretty good. They just haven't been able to click tonight.
They need a yard here to keep this going here, Frank.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's Lee with the ball. He's got it and more. Hang on to the ball, Tommy.
Right, nice job there, Tommy.
Down to the
baby.
47.
I haven't been keeping real good tabs on Tommy, but I think he's got 100 yards.
Well, we were handed something that showed that he had over 700 for the season coming into this game.
He did get 1,000 last year, and it's rare to be able to get 2 years in a row, but he has an opportunity to maybe do that.
First down hand. They're out of their own territory now. Shaw rolling right. Now he's going to bring it down, and he's got some yards.
Yes, he does.
He got at least 6.
Yeah, I got him right now after that last run, and it's unofficial right at 100 yards for Tommy.
2nd and 4. And I keep my eye on that clock, Frank. We're down to 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game.
Can't you slow it down? It seems to be moving awful fast right now.
It is moving fast. There's a
time, I think.
flag. They're going to call a procedure call against hand there, I think.
That used up a lot of time, and you lose 5 yards to boot.
We're going to have a conference here to figure out what to do.
No flag?
No flag. Pick it up. Blow your nose on it.
Pick up that little thing.
2nd and 4, and Shaw's got his troops right up there ready to go.
Does. Nice job. Good field generalship out there.
And now we got whistles all over the place.
Oh, my goodness.
We haven't mentioned big number 70 on the end of the line there. Mike Orts
Mikey Orts, that's right.
playing on the
I mentioned
offensive
him. He's
line
been in there.
for him. The West Haven coach needs an explanation on that one.
Whatever it is, the coaches don't seem to like whatever it is. I don't know what it is.
West Haven took out one great big lineman and put in another one great big lineman.
Took out one 300-pounder and put in another 300-pounder.
It's a 2nd and 4 coming up. Lee goes out, Davis in.
Yeah, they were talking to Coach Philippone.
Yeah, and we're going to get a plague around here pretty soon.
Before the sun comes up.
There we go. 2nd and 4. Shaw looking long down the sideline. Knocked down out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Aiming for Nislek.
Hey, that is good defense.
That was.
You got to give the defense their due on that. Again, just haven't been able to make that combination work tonight. And usually it's a good one.
We're now inside of 2 minutes left in this game, so this is 4 down territory. Ryan Shaw looking to throw. There's his man, complete pass. Concannon should have the first down. Ball at about the 36. That was that crossing route again by Concannon.
It
He
was.
came from the far side, came across.
Yeah, we haven't seen them use that much this year, but they sure have used a heck of a lot tonight.
West Haven's deep defenders are very quick. They're having trouble going long, so they use the crossing route. First down. That's Murphy in motion. Shaw rolling to the right. Got a little time there. Complete pass to Murphy. And Murphy
Yes.
goes out at the 20.
And a first down.
First down, and Murphy takes it out.
Good job by Murph the Surf.
Hand has used a number of kids as receivers tonight, haven't they?
Yes, yes.
Quite a
It's,
number.
From the West Haven 20.
Ball down at the 20. We got 1:26 left in the game. That was a pretty good rollout. That
Very
gave
nice.
Shaw time to do something with the ball.
Murph came with him.
That's Concannon coming to this side. And there's a pass to Concannon. He's heading
He's
for the
got
end
it.
zone. Is he
Oh,
going to
that's
get
right.
it? Well, touchdown Hand.
Yes.
Concannon
Oh, he got
stretched
the
it
ball
out and hit the
across.
pylon with
And
it.
he's hurt, I think.
And Concannon's getting up a little slowly after that one. Concannon made the catch and did a great job of running with it afterwards.
Oh, he did. He did. He ran. I mean, he knew he wanted to get to that pylon, and he just turned it on and sold out the body all the way. And I don't know what part of him hurts, but it could be the whole part of him.
Looks like he's got a cramp.
It could be, if that's what it is. I
And
hope
Hand
that's
is
all.
trailing by 2 with a minute 17 left. So they obviously will go for a 2-point conversion here. We don't play in overtime, do we?
I don't believe so.
Concannon is getting a cramp stretched out. And now Concannon
all right,
is
that's
going to
great.
get up and run off. But
Wow.
Concannon's got to play, doesn't he?
Yes.
So he will not be a potential receiver for the 2-point conversion.
And he certainly has been the go-to guy tonight, mostly. And wow.
Timeout Hand.
Wow. 21-19.
Hand took that timeout. Clock says 1:17 left in the game. Hand has just scored on a beautiful pass reception by Concannon and run afterwards. Now they'll try to tie it up with a 2-pointer.
You know, the thing that really has worked well with those plays tonight is when you've put Shaw in motion.
And nobody's left this game yet, Frank.
No. I can imagine. This is the third game of the year that we've had the live radio broadcast from WELI and good old Coach DeMeo. And I bet he's going nuts down there right now. If he's not hoarse, I don't know if he'll ever be.
Well, after they call that timeout, can they bring Concannon back in?
I don't think so.
No? You got to be out of play?
I think so. I mean, they called that just simply because, again, the personnel weren't on the field the way they wanted them to.
Two-point differential. Here comes the conversion try. We got Philippone and Stisley to the right.
Lee and Davis.
Davis comes over in the slot. And Shaw is trying to run it in, and he doesn't get it. Knocked out of bounds at about the 2.
It looked like it was going to be there, and then it just closed down. Well, now with a minute 17, an onside kick is going to need to be handled.
That was a really good defensive play by West Haven there to cut him down there at the 2. Knock him out of bounds. Well, we got a timeout for West Haven before we get the kickoff. Frank, this obviously is going to be an onside kick, and some people like J.J. Johnson and Ryan Hansen is another heavy hitter that's in there. Of course, West Haven is expecting an onside kick.
They sure are. Not far enough.
The ball didn't get 10 yards.
Tried to be a little bit too tricky with it.
I'm not sure how Andy was trying to hit that one, but he didn't hit it the way he wanted to.
No, he was trying to roll it, I believe. You know, kind of roll his foot over it and just get it bouncing, high, low bounce, and didn't hit it quite right.
West Haven can kill the clock here just by kneeling down.
That's it. They can win it by just
Hand
kneeling.
has no more timeouts. The ball is at the 45. 1:17 on the clock. This is a very good football game.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you.
It's a shame it looks like Hand is going to come up on the short end, but they played a very good game.
If there's some way you could wipe out that first play of the game.
There's a kneel down.
That first play of the game when they went the 60, what was it?
68,
8
something like
yards.
that. Yep.
And after that, it was just toe-to-toe.
Yeah, West Haven is just going to let the clock roll here. We
Sure.
might talk a minute about next week, their last home game.
Yep.
Play Amity at Hand next Friday night, and then the only one after that on the regular schedule is Guilford on
Guilford,
Thanksgiving Day at Guilford.
At Guilford, that's right. Now, we were talking about playoff implications on this. 2 losses doesn't necessarily put Hand out of the picture, but it makes it a little bit more tentative. I think Hand will, depending on the other games and all that stuff, will still be, not within the 4 possibles in the M category, and it certainly will go a long ways to helping West Haven on their
The
chance.
clock is down to 15 seconds and running, so that'll be the last play of the game. We'll close it up quickly on top of the press box here. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tordoff. We've got John Woods on the camera now, and Steve Fust and Josh Matty earlier. Final score from West Haven. West Haven beats Hand 21-19. Good night from West Haven.